Hello, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I have another making money moves, boss moves message for you. It's been a while since I've done one of these. So, welcome if it's your first time returning soul tribers, new soul tribers. Hey, thank you for your love, your support. Greatly, truly appreciate you. Remember, always, we're blessed, we're highly favored. We're protected. Nikki, I receive your message. Thank you so very much. You certainly are. And we're keeping the faith because we know that God is and He will cause everything to work together for our good. But I understand the feeling. I know exactly where you are. So you're in my thoughts and you're in my prayers as well. I just want you to know. Okay, so for some of you, you're called to use your voice. To use your voice. I was looking at a card earlier, and pretty much it's so funny because when I shuffle this deck, I see despair at the top, and it's like sometimes it is when we are in our darkest spot, that drought in our life, that sometimes if we just allow ourselves to calm down a little bit, that we can pull so much resource from ourselves because we have a lot of things inside that we can do, but it's like sometimes we don't tap into ourselves and our true potential. But if we slow down, sometimes the best ideas, it comes to us when our back is against the wall, because it's like when you have nowhere else to look but up, it's like you have to go within, and then sometimes that's when that light bulb comes on and we get that inspiration as to what move we can make next. So take advantage of the moments. If you're feeling sad right now, despair at the back here, it says not hiring, but this is 32, so change as well. And it's so, yeah, wow, thank you. I'll share with you. But yeah, your voice, you're called to use your voice to get noticed, and you have a lot of things. You have a message to share with the world. Consider careers in radio, public relations, or anything in communications. It says the only thing holding you back is your inability to speak your truth. So a lot of people, sometimes it takes even losing a job to find yourself. You lose something to find your purpose and your calling. And as I spoke about change, it's right here. There's a change for the better coming your way. Spirit says to embrace it. Embrace it. Just because you don't see any movement, it doesn't mean nothing is happening. Sometimes to see change, you must be the change. And that is so true. You have to change your perspective. Look outside of yourself. It's like, okay, what can I do? Because a lot of the times it is when, like I said, you lose your job, whether, by whatever way or not, or you're not working. And that is when it's like you delve into your treasure box within you. And that's when you find out that you have gifts and talents. A lot of people who have channels, a lot of people who have their bakeries, their lawn mowing services, whatever it is that they're doing, deciding to go back to school to learn a trade. It is when a lot of these things is like this epiphany, this light bulb, it comes on when you're at your lowest point. So even when you're at the lowest, because when you are down to nothing, that's when God is up to something. And that is something that I have to encourage myself at times as well. So there's a change in the wind, but there is a story, there is something for a lot of you to speak, to sing, to get the message out, get the word out. Like it says, the only thing that's holding you back, it's because you won't speak your truth. Some of you can also or maybe considering careers in counseling, and this includes even psychic work or energy healing may appeal to you. It says your mental or emotional troubles could be blocking your abundance, because our thoughts affects, because when we project negative thoughts, then it also comes back to us. So we have to be careful of what we're thinking about, because what we think about, we bring about. Yeah, and it says the people you spend the most of your time with, they also shape who you are. So if you're feeling fearful, just have a new outlook. Have a new outlook. Because it says luck, your luck is about to change for the better. Another card speaking about change and your luck. So even when we can't see it, as the card says, it doesn't mean that because you can't see any movement, it doesn't mean that God is not working or making a way for you in the background. But of course, he needs something to work with. So you have to, as the saying goes, put your shoulder to the wheel, so God can bless your effort as well, your sweat equity, because you are partnering with divine, with whatever it is that you're working on. Okay, so don't feel down. Don't do anything. This card didn't come out, but I looked down and I saw it. Don't do anything that's unethical. Don't do anything that is going to turn around to humiliate you. Don't get to that place where you're so desperate. Again, just stay focused. And I know sometimes it's easier said than done, but I believe and I know that God will make a way. He will make a way for you out of no way. He will. Yeah. Spirit, any other message? An on-time message. Okay. It says, say yes to the things you think you can't do. Say yes to the things that you think that you can't do, because you'll be surprised how much you can do if you just stretch yourself a little bit. I mean, even starting this channel, I had no idea how, because I'm not technologically savvy. So therefore, and God made a way for me to learn. I watched tutorial videos and connect the dots and, trial and error. And then here I am. So say yes to the things that you can't do. Because if you remove the T, it's you can, I can. And his word says, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. You can do it. It is possible. But you have to make the effort, and then God, he will bless that. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for us? Voice. Thoughts. Again, it's like, stop thinking about it, or be careful what you're thinking about. What you think about, you bring about. Like the card says, the only thing that is stopping you or holding you back is your inability to speak the truth. So for a lot of you, you have skills, because he has his brushes there where he's doing his art and all of this stuff, or writing. So the gift is already inside of you. The gift is inside of you, but maybe you're afraid to put it out there. You're in your head, you're in your thoughts a lot. It's like, remove it, get it from your head onto the paper. Spirit is saying, and with the coffin, if you want to have this transformation, if you want the change, wow, look, change gift. Yes. So like it says here, there's a change for the better coming your way. Embrace it. So there's a gift that you will be getting. Something is going to change in your life. Something that's unexpected. And this is why, well, it says here that just because you don't see any movement, it doesn't mean nothing is happening. Sometimes to see change, you must be the change. You have to step outside of your comfort zone. You have to have the courage to do the things like the card says that you think you cannot do. Because then sometimes life will push us in a place where we have no choice but to learn, to adapt to changes. Because nothing you go through will be wasted either. Oh, that's beautiful. Say yes to the things you can't change. Wow. Say yes to the things you can't change. Too many cards. We have Lovers, High Honor. It's like you never know what can come of it when you just have the faith to step out. Mature woman. Yeah, it's like grow up. Or don't think that you're too old to learn. Don't think that you're too late or you're running out of time. It doesn't matter what your age is. Some of you, you're just mature because you're wise. But sometimes because we think we're afraid of technology, we are afraid of certain things, putting ourselves out there because you're old school or you're just afraid. And this is why Divine is saying, say yes to the things that you think you can't do. It's like you can do it. It's like when you do this thing, mature, you're going to master it. You're going to realize that it's easier than you think. Yeah, it's like in the future, in the distant horizon, you're going to realize, oh my goodness, it's like you're going to be laughing at yourself thinking, oh my gosh, look how I was so scared of this thing. And now look at me. Wow, it's settling. So Spirit is advising you not to settle. Maybe some of you, you are settling. Don't settle. Allow yourself the time and space to evolve. You're in a state of avoidance because the action needed is too hard. So you may be thinking, especially we saw the despair card, it's sad. Sadness. Nothing is moving, nothing is working. And Spirit is saying don't settle, or if you're settling, to try to get out of that spot. Get out of that rut. Don't sell yourself short. Again, it's like you have, get up, get those thoughts out of your head. Stop just thinking. Because then you're in your head and then you're only becoming more sadder, more lonelier because you're looking at your situation. Look, options. Many opportunities are becoming available to you. Take advantage of every opportunity. Let curiosity awaken your mind. Opportunities are coming and going without you even realizing it. So the more you sit there in despair, it's like opportunities are passing you by because you're getting distracted. That reminds me of like the Four of Cups, where God is handing you a creative passion, a start, a gesture, an offer, and you are so distracted by the things that you don't have that you, if you're not careful, you could miss an opportunity. You could miss an opportunity. Yes, a lot of you have a strong work ethic. You're a workaholic, and whatever you do, you give it 110% all the time. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. So a lot of you, again, it's like You know what it is like to work hard. You may just be going through a little rut right now, but something is happening, something is coming. But again, divine needs to be able to have access. You have to be open and ready to receive as well. So it's like being unmotivated and using laziness as a way of sabotaging yourself. And this is why you're called to not settle, because you're gifted, you're very talented. You know, it's like instead of sitting there the way you're feeling, you know, it's like get up, put your makeup on, you know, take a shower, shake it off, go somewhere, do something. Because very soon you're going to be happy. You're going to be happy. And your financial health will be restored. It's going to be improved. Yeah. Like I said, teacher. Teach what you know, even if you aren't an expert. So a lot of you, you know a lot of things that you can teach people how to do. How to cut hair. Even your garden. There's so many things out there that you can put out there. Sewing, embroidery, crochet. Wow, the opportunities are endless, and we see here options. So there are a lot of things out there, but you just need to get what's in your head on the paper, with the planner here. And even looking outside, doing odd jobs, second job, can also provide other ways or means for you to gain money as well. And here it talks about, like, you see, she's walking the dog. So some people, they're pet sitters. They'll walk the dogs, they'll babysit, they'll do Uber, DoorDash, different things. And again, it's nothing for us to be ashamed of. As long as you're working your honest bread, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Because a lot of you, like it says here, you're workaholic. So you know what it is like to work. You don't refrain, like you will refrain from doing anything that causes you to break the law. But otherwise, as long as you're getting your honest bread, you will do it. And because of that, as a laborer, your hard work, it will pay off. And it's paying off for a lot of you. You're not afraid to take up even jobs that they would say women shouldn't do or men shouldn't do. You will do it. Don't be afraid of hard work. What lasts won't come easy. So yeah, it's like a lot of people, they shy away from working hard, put in the time and the effort, but then they want to see changes, and that's not how change is going to come along. You have to be willing. The Bible tells you, by the sweat of your brow you shall eat bread. Unicorn moon, take a gentle approach in this situation. Unique gifts, calm, purity, hope. Take a gentle approach. It's like your gift, like the unicorn, your gift is unique to you. And it's not up to others to say, don't do that. It's what you love. It is what comes naturally. The card before, it says, do what comes natural to you. With the teaching, teach what you know. Teach what you know. And when you're flowing in your gift, and this is why it's people can try to duplicate or copy another person, but the thing about it is that for them it's very hard. But for you, it comes easy because it's natural. It's not on you, it's in you. Your gift is inside of you. It's inside of you. Flowing moon. Your dreams are beginning to take shape effortlessly. Movement. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. When it's your gift, when it's your birthright, it flows naturally. People will have to try to copy the way you move your hand, the way you bat your eyelid. No, you don't have to do that because it's in your DNA. It's in your blood. It is who you are. Moon goddess, you're reaching your full potential. Feminine, spiritual realms, radiance. And again, a lot of you, like I said, you probably could do things as a spiritual healer, a counselor, even a psychic, a tarot reader as well. Something in the spiritual realm. Reiki, healer, teacher, something. Yeah. I love that. So it's like, just keep an open mind. Don't allow your circumstances to get you down. Moonrise. Wow. You will rise again stronger and wiser. I just said it. Don't allow your circumstances to keep you down with the settling. Like it says, your beauty. Harness what is in you. Get up, shake those. And I saw the coffin card and it was coming up quite a few times at the back. But it's like shake off those grave clothes. Get up, put your face on. Go somewhere. Go for a walk, something, get some fresh air. Have a little talk with divine. Sit down somewhere quiet and just go through. It's like peel back the layers of what it is, or what is it that makes you you. What is it that makes you unique? So don't settle, because whatever phase you're going in right now, the moon will rise. You will rise again, stronger and wiser, like with the mature woman there. You're gonna be wiser. Whatever you're doing, it's gonna come so natural. You're gonna be able to perfect your craft. Yeah, I love that. Deep river. Beneath the surface lies true wealth, depth, buried, hidden information. Yeah, and I talk about the coffin. Buried, deep within you. You have a wealth, a gold mine of knowledge, of things that you can do, things that you can even learn. Because think about it, when they had the shutdown in 2020, all the way up, until about a year ago or so, this is how a lot of people are now self-employed, because they had to think about what else they can do to survive. Because even in the midst of it, they still have bills. You still have bills to pay, right? Because only certain persons were able to go back to work. Everybody else was considered like non-essential. So therefore, they had to go back to the drawing board, go deep within to see what can I do. And a lot of people, they're benefiting greatly from that. They are wealthy financially from doing what they did. Because a lot of people were stuck home. All they had to watch was YouTube and everything. So people were watching and yeah, confirmation. A lot of these channels now, they blow up. So you just never know. Deep within you, there is so much. You just need to go within the surface. Something is buried. Like I said, that coffin card kept coming up, and it's like your happiness, it lies deep down within you. You have a gift. You have some gifts. some things to share, some talent that you can give back to this world that is going to end up giving you this gift. Yeah, at the back here, nightmare. It says, don't let fear rob you of your power. Do not allow fear. God did not give you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. He did not give you fear. Fear, what is fear? False evidence appearing real. False evidence. The enemy is telling you all the what ifs, all the things that should make you run away. When God is saying, say yes to those things that scare you. Run towards the things that you think are scary. See, the things that we really should go out to are the things that really scares us. Don't allow fear to hold you back. It's false. It didn't even happen yet. And if you're doing it with God, it's not going to work. Moonset. Let go of what is slowly slipping away. Let go of what is slowly slipping away. You know, it's like holding on to that job. You know, you're on that last leg, hopping, skipping, rocking side to side, rocking. It's not going to work. Spirit is saying, let go what no longer serves you. Something, see, again, settling, disappearance, diminishing. Don't settle. It's time to release. Walk away. Have the faith. Even if you were fired, forgive and release. And go within and get the other part of you, the next chapter of your life. I'm loving it for you. I love it for us. Until next time, be blessed.